Welcome to another episode of Doek&Tie on a beautiful Sunday morning, or whenever you get to see this. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for... If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you...
It's not a chin guard.
Doek&Tie.
What are you doing?
Let me see if it works. So I'm certain I'm not the only person who struggles to speak with a mask on, but it's worth it, man. With the alarming numbers that we're going to get in Botswana, let's just make sure we wear our mask when you go outside and you sanitize when you're interacting with people and do a bit of social distancing when you're out there. We're even in lockdown right now, so you're not supposed to be going anywhere unless you're an essential service worker. So do stay safe, keep your kids safe, and let's just do it for the benefit of our families. We don't want to lose anybody during this pandemic, and we definitely would like for our economy to survive this. So, yay, mask, sanitize. Not bad. Not bad. It's a two-pointer. It's a two-pointer. Soft two-pointer. I'm being nice today. I'm giving you 3 points like that. So, yeah, babe, intro us.
Welcome to this week's episode of Doek&Tie. My name is Bonang, and this is my lovely husband, Okamuso. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
All right. To everyone who's liked the page, to everyone who's subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. We hope that we keep this interesting for you. Just scroll down, go look at the other channels that not the other channels, the other videos that we've
other episodes before this one, yeah.
Yes. So on this week's episode, we are going to be having story time of wait for it. Worst date.
So what's story time? Is like we're telling stories?
Yes, so what happens during story time is that we narrate stories of incidents or things that have happened to us that we feel a certain way about. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So on this week's story time, worst dates.
Worst dates. We didn't even talk about this before this, so do I have worst dates as in dates that we've been on that were horrible?
Yes, you went on a date and you feel like
it didn't go as planned.
It did not go as planned. Yes, it could have been with me, it could have been while you were still dating.
Okay, perfect. You can start.
Yes.
Well, the one you're gonna tell is it with me?
Yes.
I can never catch a break, eh?
Oh yeah, someone said I should tell you look cool with your cap.
Yeah. Thank you, someone. I do look
someone.
Cool. I should bring back the cap. Thank you.
No. So, yes, the date. So, we went on a date to Mug and Bean, Revoke. Because I think that was vicinity to you be quite close, so Mug and Bean, Revoke.
This one on Varsity, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So, Reko Mug and Beanie, we get there, I order my bottomless lemonade, and then...
Which you never finish. Could you pay for bottomless? And then you have 2 glasses.
It's bottomless. That means it cannot be finished. Bottomless.
No, but I mean, with bottomless, I feel like you should go at least 4, 5, 6 glasses.
The very basis of bottomless is that it cannot be finished.
But if you were serious about it, you could finish the one that's in
Yes, if
store.
I went and spent the whole day at Mug and Bean, I could finish.
I have a theory. I think they put like more sugar. The more you drink, the more sugar they eat, so that you can't drink anymore. That's just me.
I doubt that because it's right there. You're looking at it being dispensed. So, on this date at Mug and Bean, we had ordered our drinks and we were waiting for our food to get there. So then another couple comes in and sits next to us.
How was this?
And then he keeps looking at the girl, which I find very, it's awkward because we're on a date. We're on a date. Focus. So then
I'll stay quiet. You'll take me when
our food comes, yes, and I was very excited about our food because I like food. That's it. I just like food, yes. So then I think I took a few bites, I took a few bites of my fries and probably one bite of my, I don't remember what it was, but it was a sandwich of sorts. And then Bukamuso looks at this girl and he's like, oh, he's like, he's like, look at me. And then he's like, and then after he gets this girl's attention, he's like, oh, happy birthday. And I'm like, what? And at this point,
was I not?
And at this point, the guy who's on this date with her is evidently uncomfortable. And now so am I. And then the girl's like, trying to brush it off, like, oh, thanks.
You can't brush me off.
I'm sure you saw it on Facebook, right? And then my then boyfriend at the time goes, no, I didn't see it on Facebook, it's in here. And at that point, I kid you not,
come on.
I was like, what? The guy there, I'm thinking, do you realize they're on a date and we're supposed to be on a date, but we're like, you're crossing the floor.
Take me.
No. And then I could not for the life of me continue eating my food, which I was so looking forward to. In my head, there was so much going on. People said, since when do you remember dates? You have a lot of trouble remembering my birthday, me, your girlfriend. And you're out here screaming, happy birthday, I remember it's in here.
Maybe take me. I want to speak.
Take me. I was finished.
Alright, take me then.
So, yes, explain yourself.
Okay, so what she said was just overly dramatic.
No.
That did not happen. Bits and pieces of it. Maybe in one said like it played out like that.
Okay.
But that's not what happened. Okay, let me set the scene, right? We're at Mug and Bean on a date. Everything is good. Bottomless lemonade. I think we had a bit of money. We were students at the time, but we had a bit of money. So ordered the food that we wanted. We didn't compromise. We're trying to, spoiling ourselves. Just that once. And I kind of see somebody I thought I recognized. They were sitting a bit far from us. And the restaurant was a little dim. So again, is it her? Is it not? Is it her? Is it not? So sometimes during the night, the light hit her face. No, man. It is her. Right? I guess that's when you say I kept looking at her. I wasn't looking at her.
It is the birthday girl.
No, that's what you said. I kept looking at her. I just wanted to figure out what was it her or was it not. So when the light hit, I'm like, get. So this is me. Yo! Happy birthday! I think the reason why you thought like I was so very dramatic is because I'm quite loud.
You were so happy.
So even when somebody's like 50 meters away from me, I don't need a micro, like a speaker, or I can, my voice can reach you wherever you are. You'll hear that it's me. So I was like, hey, happy birthday, I just thought it would be nice to make somebody's day on that birthday. And she was like, okay, you probably, I'll admit this. I didn't realize that the person that she was with the guy wasn't comfortable. Maybe it's because I was loud and, I was looking kind of nice on the day. I'm like, I was on a date, so I was looking kind of nice. I cleaned up, haircut. So yeah, I think the guy felt some type of way. So the minute she said, Facebook reminded you, I was like, nah, I remembered. But knowing very well what I saw on Facebook, come on, nobody remembers birthdays from the top of their heads. I was just trying to make this girl's day because it was her birthday, So that's what happened. And then the minute I look at Banang is just here on some. If you remember dates now, that's all I got. And then we had to wrap it up, took our food, went to the car. And then when we got there, I got quizzed. So when is our anniversary? When did we meet? When was our first kiss? I'm like, Miguel, I was just saying happy birthday to the person. How did I end up in so much mess? It was just a birthday shout out, when it's somebody's birthday. I'm overly nice.
Yeah, too nice.
So, but now that I look back at it now, it seems a bit, it was a little off. Maybe I could have done it more discreetly, or hey, happy birthday, hi to the guy, because I never even acknowledged the guy.
Imagine.
I was just, Nikele, as here.
So yes.
That was your worst day.
My food didn't go down as I had planned, and then we had to, leave because
And to this day, Bona still doesn't allow us to go eat at Mag and Bean. Any Mag and Bean. We're not allowed in Mag and Bean now. By her, because of that incident.
That is not the truth.
I miss Mag and Bean food.
That is not the truth. We can go to Mag and Bean. We just do not go to Mag and Bean River Walk. That's it.
Yeah.
But Mag and Beans.
Sorry, man. Sorry, I think that was a little
much.
I was being overly nice. I'm just a nice person.
Yeah, not to your date. So yes, that was one of my worst dates.
Did you eat?
Probably ate it the following day, cold. So yes, that was my worst date. Thank you, Bukamuso. So now we move on to you.
My worst date.
When was your worst? Do you remember when it was?
Not quite.
Was it with me?
No, it wasn't with you. You have a few, but I'll spare you. I'll spare you this time.
God.
It wasn't with you. So it was my then girlfriend. Let me try to remember. It's nothing bad.
Knowing you.
My then girlfriend, I think our relationship was going through some trying times. And as a student, you don't really go on expensive dates. You try to stick to your lane, live in your lane. Is that how it's
Live within your means.
Live within your means, yeah. So okay, let's go on a date. Which spot? Chicken Licken. Ended up in Chicken Licken, right? That was a big deal. Chicken Licken. So prior to this date, I had sat down and just started thinking of a relationship and how things are kind of falling apart. And I took sticky notes. I think there were 4 or 5 of them. Begira, like a SWOT analysis of our relationship. These are our strengths as a couple, weaknesses as a couple. This is where we can do better. Are you happy? Am I happy? So that the wholesome can be happy. So I did all of that the night before, just PowerPoint presentation, fixing everything nicely. At the end, happy couple, happy life, eh? So I did all of that before the date. I didn't say anything to her. So we got there, ordered, got the little number, went and sat down. The minute she sat down, we got so we need to talk. This is me. Wait, I'll take you. Okay.
You didn't at least,
Let me tell you.
You didn't at least wait to get the food?
No.
Oh.
Before the food came, so I think we need to talk. I've been thinking, man, our relationship is not what it could be or what it should be. I think we could be happier. So these are our strengths, these are our weaknesses, these are our threats. This is what we should be doing. We should be doing less of this and do more of this so that we can be this happy couple at the end. Come on, can I get, I took out my sticky notes, I'm not playing, I was not playing games, I came out with the sticky notes strong, sticky notes, happy life at the end.
Yo. Okay.
I put in a lot of effort into those sticky notes. Guess what I got? Guess what she said? Like, I spoke for an hour by myself. 45 to an hour, because I can do that. Just go on.
I doubt you let her get away then.
No, I hadn't tagged her in yet. So I was just getting my stuff off and making sure we're together. Are you happy? Am I happy? Remember there's a you before an us. Remember I exist as a me before an us. Only when we're happy can the two of us be happy, and can the us work. That was me. I was going in, Baba. I was just PowerPoint. Guess what I got at the end?
I'm embarrassed for you.
You're embarrassed? I think I did.
For you.
I think I did good. If you're watching, fam, I still need answers. I need answers still.
No, he does not.
I need answers.
He doesn't.
So guess what I got at the end? He was like, this is interesting.
Okay, what else? Ash. Yeah, what are you left her speechless.
Yeah, after my SWOT analysis of the relationship, all I got was, this is interesting. But now that I look back at it, I think I was a little much. I've always been like very upbeat and intense in relationships. I don't know. That's just me. Like, I want to know, what are we doing wrong? Huh? What are we? Are you happy? Am I happy? Where are we going with this thing? Am I leading you well, as the head of the relationship? Am I playing my role as I should be? Are you happy? Do you feel like you are led? Huh? As my girlfriend, do you feel like I possess those? Let me tell you.
Where were these leadership skills when I needed them? We were not led. Where was this person?
He was leading. I've always been a leader.
Where was this person when I needed him to focus on our relationship? To bring the sticky notes, where was he?
Lessons learned, babe. I didn't bring the sticky notes for the birthday thing. I could have done like a little.
No, but for us, where were the sticky notes?
It probably came out after that.
Yeah.
So that was me, man. I think that was my worst date.
Because of you.
It wasn't because of me. I think I was just too intense for her. She was probably surprised. What was she thinking the whole time I was going through those notes? The least she could have done was...
You were crazy.
The least she could have done was just reply to each point that I'd made. Okay, agree, slightly agree, disagree, strongly disagree. Something. Give me something. Not just like one phrase after I talked for an hour. You haven't bothered about my sticky notes now.
So, yeah, I think he takes the trophy. No, it's fine. Yeah, babe.
That was intense, man.
Yeah, you ruined it.
I felt I was, Anyway, what's been some of your worst dating experiences? I've had like very hectic stories out there. So do drop a comment and let us know what have you seen out there. What's been some of your worst experiences in terms of dating? We're here for the juice, man. We're under lockdown, so there isn't pretty much anything to do but just to be scrolling and reading your comments. And shout out to every single person who always leaves a comment or a like after watching our videos. Yeah, stay safe, protect your family, protect each other. And thanks for checking out another episode of Doek&Tie. I still want to go to Mug and Bean. Those muffins.